biogas yes, biogas can be generated from biotic waste materials such as faces of animals, like waste of the animals, like okay, and that leaves, shells, etc. This energy can be used for domestic needs such as cooking, heating, water, then lightening lamps, etc. Okay, so what happens, some farmers are having their own biogas plants in their own yards to cater their domestic needs. Okay, this in this biogas now, what happens, the natural the waste of animals, like you can that faces means what? Yes, anyone knows faces means what? Give me response, students. And also that leaf shells. Okay, let me explain. Just a minute. Now the next point is atomic energy. Yes. Yes, किसी ने देखा है atomic energy live? नो टीचर, यस, क्योंकि यहाँ पर अलाउ ही नहीं है जाने के लिए अंदर. ओके, सो splitting of the atoms of minerals like uranium and thorium can be used for power generation. In this process, using very small quantity of mineral, energy can be generated on a very large scale. Only a few countries in the world like India, USA, Russia, France, Japan use atomic power. You can see in this image some atomic energy जहाँ पर है ना, वहाँ पर river भी है. So by using the water ना, they are using the water for this for making the atoms of minerals like uranium and thorium. Okay, now next, what we have learned पहले हमने क्या पढ़ा? एनर्जी रिसोर्सेज. फिर क्या पढ़ा? सब्सटेंस बेस्ड एनर्जी रिसोर्सेज. ओके, now we will study about the process based energy resources. Okay, now yes, here you can see process based energy resources. It is also known as non-conventional energy. Okay, natural processes are perpetual. Okay, it is also known as non-conventional energy. Okay, for example, we can take the sun, wind, water, tides, and heat from the earth's interior. Natural processes are perpetual. Perpetual means what? Plenty. हमको this natural process, or we are getting this natural. Conventional, I have taught you na in the previous slide. Reuse is possible. Generation of energy is pollution free. Developing the technology for use of this resources is expensive. Okay, now for example, we have seen sun, wind, water, tides, and heats from the earth interiors. Okay, we are getting this natural resources not through nature. Okay, why we okay, now I will give you example of electric vehicles. Nowadays electric vehicles are being used. Cars such as Tesla car, and also you have seen some electric scooties like Ether and Ola, S1 and all. Okay, so why this all are what we can say? Okay, Bugatti. Okay, but that Bugatti is okay. Optimus. Okay, this all are electric bike. Why this all are मतलब क्यों ये सारी चीजें आई है electric क्यों आई है? Why? To make pollution free. To make pollution free. Okay. पोल्यूशन फ्री बनाने के लिए ये सारी चीजें आई है. ओके, नाउ yes, to green form of energy without any wastage. Okay, we are using the we are using this what we can say energy for our yes, here you can see in the long term, in the long run, this energy resources are environment friendly. Okay, type of power energy. Okay, the the kind of energy is thermal and kinetic energy has been used. Now we will learn about process-based energy resources. In that, we will study hydel power, wind energy, solar energy, tidal energy, and geothermal energy. Okay. Here, hydel power, thermal power, atomic power, geothermal power, etc. are different kind of energy resources for power generation. Okay. Here, it is the hydel power. Okay. Hydel power we can understand by the name itself. Hydel means what? Hydro. Okay, hydro means what? Through water this power is generated. Okay, hydroelectric energy. Okay, which this energy has been used through water flow, or we can say this energy has been used for this energy has been used by waterfall due to the speedy water, in which heat energy in earth is captured. Okay, now just a minute. Hydel power is the power obtained from the kinetic energy of running water. Hydel power does not cause any dehydration of the environment. Also, the water used in generating power can still be used again. Bhakra Nangal in the Punjab and Koyna in Maharashtra are some of the example of this. Okay, now wind energy. Man has been using these resources since hundred of years. For example, in sailboats, but nowadays wind energy is being utilized for what purpose? For power generations. For power generation, in a wind speed of 40 to 50 kilometer per hour is required. Due to this wind speed, the blades of the windmills turns. Okay, this blades na used to rotate when the wind blows fast. So the generating of kinetic energy has been done. This kinetic energy is further converted into electricity. Okay, this electricity can be used for agriculture, domestic use, and industry. In the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, etc., windmills have been erected at many places. Okay, now, solar energy. Solar energy, we get light and heat from the sun. As you all know, we have seen that the intensity of solar energy is the maximum in the torrid zone. In a country like India, which is the torrid zone, there is a lot of scope for use of this energy. There is a solar power plant at Sakri in Dhule district of Maharashtra. Devices like cookers, lamp, heaters, then vehicles can be run on solar power. The generation of solar power depends on the intensity of sun rays, okay, and the duration of the sunshine, okay. So your tidal energy. Tidal energy means what? This is the very new for you students. This energy, sea waves and tides are movements of ocean water that go on continuously. You can see in the sea what happens, you know, waves comes very मतलब बहुत जोर से waves आती है. So due to this now tidal energy has been generated. You can see the blades sea under the sea in red colors. You can see ना ये जो blade है ना, ये blade automatically rotate होते हैं बहुत जोर जोर से due to the force of waves. जब बहुत जोर से waves आती है ना तो ये automatically जोर जोर से घूमते हैं. तो जोर जोर से जब भी घूमते हैं ना, you can see the wire connected through it. So here the energy has been generated, okay. A technology has now been developed to generate power with the help of speed and force of the waves. Here too electricity is obtained from kinetic energy, okay. This energy is pollution free and everlasting. It can be used on a large scale in a peninsular country like India. Okay, efforts are on to start such a projects in India. Okay, now this is the last one, that is geothermal electricity. Hot water springs have always been an object of curiosity for man. They have been seen at Unopadia, Vijeshwari, Manikaran, etc. The temperature in the Earth's interior increased by 1 degree Celsius at the depth increased of every 32 meters. Man has now developed a process whereby this underground heat can be utilized to generate power. One such project is located at Manikaran, Himachal Pradesh in India. All the above energy resources are abiotic. They cause minimum pollution. Okay, they are also used known as inexhaustible energy resources. Okay, here is the geothermal electricity. आप लोगों ने कहीं पर लाइक महाराष्ट्र में भी देखा होगा कि गरम गरम धुआं आ रहा है नीचे से, और है ना, वहां पर कुछ चावल पक रहे हैं ऑटोमेटिकली विद द हेल्प ऑफ नेचर के पानी गर्म हो रहा है ऑटोमेटिक. यस और नो? कहीं पर आप लोग गए होंगे. ओके, so this is known as okay, and nearby that now what happens, the man use the geothermal energy. Okay, now what we have studied in this chapter, that is energy resources. Here we have seen substances based energy resources and process based energy resources. In substance based energy resources, we have seen wood, coal, mineral oil, and natural gas. And in process based energy, what we have seen windmill, geothermal energy, then solar energy, tidal energy, hydel energy, the solar, the energy what we have seen in the process means man-made. Okay, and we have also seen biogas, substances based energy resources like biogas. Okay, now I hope all have understood this concept of energy resources chapter.